Namaste, Vanika, and welcome one and all once again to my YouTube channel, the Awakening to Spiritual Healing. Hi, I'm Premi. Nice to have you all back again here again. So to all those newly awakened, transitioning, and light workers out there, all you beautiful, beautiful soul family. I'm going to do a quick video today on decluttering the mind. We all have problems with, to-do lists in our mind and worry and problems and issues and lists and all kinds of stuff in our mind. For whatever reason it may be, we all have clutter there. So, and in recent times, especially the last 2 years, due to the pandemic and the virus. So, extra stress and issues have clouded our mind. And, all kinds of issues with work, worry about work, and the fact that, lots of people cannot work and working from home. And then the home life, taking care of the kids, working from home, taking care of the animals, taking care of the groceries and the cooking and all those kinds of things, taking care of yourself. Socially, we cannot really get together with family and friends anymore. And then there's health issues and of course the pandemic itself, but also underlying health issues, government issues, political issues, that you see on TV, on the news, and the social media, that sort of thing. And then Mother Gaia is also not very happy, and so we're seeing a lot of things changing in the climate. So all these things are in our head, constantly, daily basis, worrying. So the question is, how do we how do we declutter? How do we release it? How do we get the worry away and the mind free? And then you might ask yourself, but why would I need to do that? Why do I need to declutter? Now, easy, it's to de-stress. So when you don't have all those thoughts constantly on your mind, you can actually de-stress. You can actually find relief in yourself, in your day. You have more options. So once there's not the chatterbox in your head and all the voices and all the lists and all the worries, then you actually have options on how to carry out your day and carry out your activities in a more structured manner. And once you have more space in your mind, you have a room to receive messages coming from the divine, from source, and also helping you on your daily tasks and your daily activities. So when would you actually do a decluttering? I would suggest on a daily basis. On a daily basis should be part of your daily activity to declutter. Maybe in the start of your day, early in the morning. So when you're getting ready for work, or when you're starting off your day, then that's when you would actually do your decluttering. And how would you go about doing this decluttering? Well, it's really simple. I have a few quick steps on how I do it, and I hope this technique will help you. It's just very quick technique, and once you make it your own, then it can really help you with on your daily on a daily basis with decluttering. It could help you enormously in especially in the times that we are in right now. So how do I go about doing this? So I'm just going to basically show you how I go about doing it. So basically, So I don't know if you can see this, but basically what I've done is just to show you how you picture your mind, your brain. So your brain has doors, all sorts of doors. So if you can picture your brain as having all sorts of, a long hallway, and then you can have all sorts of doors in your brain, in your mind, and then each door is a certain category. So say one is your social life, and one is your work, and one is your health, and you can name it all. Or one is school, and one is your home life. So you can name each door. You can name your door, and you have a special key to lock your door and to open up your door. And you have a filing cabinet. So you have a lovely filing cabinet, however you want to visualize it. And you have all kinds of lovely files in your filing cabinet, labels, that kind of thing, colors and all that kind of thing. And then you label each filing cabinet, one for social life, one for work, one for health, one for your home life, that kind of thing. And then what you do is you go thought for thought. You can either write it down on a piece of page, or you if you want, you can also think it through. And then what you basically do is you think of each worry or stress that you have, write it down, and you put it into a certain filing cabinet. And then you release the emotion that's attached to it. So you say, I release the emotion attached to this memory or thought. And then you file it into that cabinet. You close the cabinet, and then the cabinet goes into this door, into this room, and then you close the door and you lock it. So at the end of this, it takes a little while to do this, but once you've done, all your thoughts are neatly filed away into cabinets. And so there's neatness again in your brain, and thereby it's easier to receive messages coming from source. And when you have when there's more room, and to receive a message coming from source, you receive message not from the outside stimuli, from the external world, but you're receiving messages coming from source, the divine, and thereby helping you on your day-to-day process. So how would this look in a morning technique? So how would I suggest you do this is basically you start out your day, your daily process by breathing in. So breathing in 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding 1, 2, 3, 4, releasing 1, 2, 3, 4. You do this for about 1 to 2 minutes. Then you will connect to source. So connecting to your guides, to your angels, to your ascended masters, connecting to your ancestors or starseed, however you do that. So you connect, and thereafter you make sure that any clutter that you may have had from the day before, you quickly will go through it. You will put it into the filing cabinet in whichever door that's needed, You open the door, you take out the filing cabinet, you file your thought or memory, and you remove the emotion that's attached to it, and you file it away. So the emotion, if you had a rough day and you were angry or irritable or sad, you will remove that emotion that's attached to it, and you will file the memory away. Afterward, you have more space for, um, if it's going to work, you have, a decluttered mind so that you can go to work. You can either meditate if you want to meditate, or if you want to do something artistic, you can do that. Or if you want to do a dance or listen to music or whatever, then you have more room to receive the information that's necessary to carry out your day. And that's how it basically is in a nutshell. So it's a quick technique, and it's something that you gotta practice every day. And once you have the hang of it, you can do it within a minute per day. But in the beginning, it's quite a challenge, because you gotta first name the doors. Then you got to create filing cabinets, and then you got to create files, labeling systems, and with love and light, look at each thought that's in your mind, and then put it into a certain filing cabinet, and then release the emotion that's attached to it. It takes a few days to do that, but once you have the hang of that, and you can make it fun to do, then you kind of teach yourself how to get into that rhythm. And once something comes through, some kind of emotion or thought or memory, then you quickly do that on a daily basis. You file it away, and that way, thoughts and emotions that come through to you on a daily basis can be filtered and filed, constantly, thereby leaving you open and available to receive messages from source. So that was basically the technique. I hope this video helped you. If it did, please hit the thumbs up if you like it. If you think that it would help somebody, please by all means share. And if you like the content, then I suggest you subscribe to the channel. Love and light to all of you. Take care and blessings, and until the next video.